video on assisted sales and where I feel they can be used in the current marketplace. I think there's a huge opportunity at the moment with sellers who need to get their equity out of the properties as quickly as they can in order to move on with their lives, but we haven't got a strategy to slot in there to make money for ourselves as well as helping those guys out. So basically with this, we're just going to run through an example. If we have a property value of 150,000, a purchase price, let's say we managed to negotiate that down to 130,000. Remaining mortgage, let's say 115,000. See what normally happens now when if you meet a seller and they've got 115,000 mortgage and you agree 130,000 price, most people wouldn't be able to put a lease option together because they'd think, well, I don't really want to be putting the £15,000 down in order to make payments on the mortgage for the next 10 years, for example, which is the standard lease option model. With an assisted sale, you're in and out a lot quicker than that. So it's not a buy and hold strategy, it's a trading strategy, which is where I'm at actually on my own path at the moment. So with this, let's say the mortgage payment is £350 a month. The vendor, let's say he needs 15,000 to pay a tax bill, for example. So we could either give him 130 grand cash. He's got to pay, by the way, he's got to pay the tax bill within 2 weeks. So you could either pay him 130 grand cash, because obviously you can't get a mortgage within 2 weeks, or we could give him 15,000 cash now, babysit mortgage for 6 months, and give him the balance at the end of that time. Okay. So we could either get £130,000 together to buy this property, where you'd have to actually put stamp duty down as well, or we could just put £15,000 down, which makes it a lot more accessible to people, and we could babysit that mortgage for 6 months in order to turn it around as quickly as we could. So profit-wise, on offer 2, profit-wise, let's say we sell it, it is worth 150,000. So let's say the sales price is 145, just to incentivise buyers. Our strike price was 115. That would be the 130 here minus the £15,000 cash that we've paid, so 115,000. And solicitors, that'll be in and out of the deal. Agents, 1,500 quid when we sell it. Getting moving money, put that down, the 15,000. And the mortgage payments, let's say we make £350, that's 1,050. Our total profit, let me just do a quick calculation, would be £10,950. The return on investment is 73%. So by never buying the property, just putting the £15,000 now to help the seller get on with his life in order to pay his tax bill, put the paperwork together as such to babysit that mortgage for up to 6 months, but we've only babysit it for 3 months and then sold it onto the open market to a residential buyer at a price slightly lower than what it's worth to actually get it gone quick. We've profited nearly £11,000, and that deal could be done within 28 days fairly easily. So maybe just open up our eyes to the opportunity that's out there in regards to assisted sales, rather than just cashing people out, where your return on investment will generally be a lot lower. I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, please get in touch.